Welcome back to Story Reckless. We are playing Monsterhearts, which we have definitely not been planning in the 10 minutes before the stream starts. We actually haven't really been planning. Anyway, I'm Claire. My pronouns are they, them. I'm your master of ceremonies for this campaign. And we're going to do player intros now.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I use he, him pronouns, and I will be playing Ashley tonight, Ashley Buchanan. And I don't know, I can't think of anything clever to say. That's Olive's job. She's not talking to September.
Yes. My name is Olive. I use she, they pronouns. Tonight I'm playing September Scott. Ashley didn't know September Scott's last name, but the school that we're in is called Scott something.
Abbott Scott.
Abbott Scott, whatever. It's my family.
No,
name.
hold on.
August
Scott. Yeah, right.
Come on, all of you named your character September because this was August Scott.
Oh, right. I forgot.
It could have been June, but it had to be September.
Anyway, yeah. And she got a date. She got a date to homecoming. She's doing so good. Nothing bad is going to happen to her. Things are looking up for old September Scott.
Hi, I'm Enyo. I use they, them pronouns, and tonight I am playing Rei Bakunawa, who uses he, him pronouns. And he got September, the date with Alexis, and then immediately regretted it.
And that's a pretty accurate summary of what happened last session.
Oh, right. The summary's your job. I forgot.
I don't mind help. Lighten the load, all of that. You all went to school, which was, I feel, a feat in and of itself, given what happened the night before. And Ashley and her clique confronted September about braining Cornelia over the head with a cinder block. Cornelia snuck out of the house and attempted to reach out to and connect with September over everyone being dead together. This was extremely unsuccessful. And the conversation ended with Ashley and September expressing total disinterest and never communicating again. This was after Ray grabbed Alexis to do something else initially, but ended up encouraging Alexis to ask September out again for homecoming, which she did, and September said yes. So I imagine Ray has some feelings about that, which we might address this session.
Well, didn't Ray at the very end ask Alexis to go for a run?
To go for a run, yes.
He doesn't know what to do on a date. He runs. He asks people out on run.
Honestly, might have gotten me in high school.
But you're a jock. You run. I've seen you. I know the track you take.
Gosh. So, is there anything that you guys want to do before lunch ends, or do you want to go back to class and sit quietly in each other's presence?
I think that lots of gay panic, yeah.
What this game's about.
I think that as Ashley is walking away from this encounter feeling a little bit heated, I don't know, maybe walking back to the lunch area knowing that lunch is almost over. I'm gonna say that, if I may, Claire, that she sees LaShawn kind of finishing up and getting ready to head back to class, which I don't know if we've described LaShawn.
Not at
No.
all. Do you have an idea? Do you want anything in particular?
I would love, yeah, if you have an idea, I'm happy to go with that. But I'm thinking that Ashley, as she's walking back, is feeling really flustered, and then kind of looks across. Is the lunch area like in an indoor cafeteria?
Mm-hmm.
So like has stepped
Winter
inside.
exists in Virginia.
Yes. I know. I keep thinking of California schools and everything being outside. But yeah, so going inside the cafeteria and seeing LaShawn gathering up his stuff to head back. What do I see as I look over in that direction?
Yeah. I think LaShawn is broad-shouldered, black, very short, curly black hair, glasses. I'd say friendly dressed, very, very clean, very put together looking.
I think seeing him pack up, I kind of pause for a second and then kind of close my eyes and lower my head as I continue to go to our normal spot. And in the click's head, I just sort of sigh and I say, shit. I still don't have a date for tomorrow. I know there's more important things going on, but I mean, have you all found dates?
I don't think I'm going.
Who was this, Cornelia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Sorry. Of course.
No, it's okay. No, that's honestly been on the back burner.
Eloise?
Well, no, I guess. I mean,
None of you have dates? Okay.
look, LaShawn's the best option, if we're gonna be frank. I'm not gonna ask him.
I mean, you can. That's fine. We broke up. It's fine. You can ask LaShawn. I'll find.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll find someone else. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I will. Is he going with somebody? Do you know?
I don't know.
Kenneth?
I haven't asked him. Go on.
I mean, I can't go alone. Okay, just, yeah, keep. Alright. And I'll flustered go to catch LaShawn before he leaves
Okay.
the cafeteria. Hey, LaShawn!
Oh, hey.
Hey, so, tomorrow is homecoming, and I know, the way we left things, but, I don't really have anybody to go with tomorrow. I was wondering if you're free, just as friends, it could be fun.
Oh.
Are you going with somebody already?
Yeah. God, Ashley, if you'd asked me earlier.
It's okay, LaShawn. Who are you going with?
Jade.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Beautiful voice. All right. Well, I hope you both
Ashley.
have. Yes.
I just want to let you know. I heard what September's been spreading around, and I think it's absolute bullshit.
I'm sorry. What has September been spreading around?
I heard that you and she had some altercation at Lucky Jack's yesterday, and
Oh,
I think she needs to get a better grip on reality.
Well, what has she been saying?
It's not nice.
LaShawn,
It's not.
what has she been saying?
She said that you'd been sleeping with your cousins. I told them that was bullshit.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm on your side. I just wanted to let you know.
Who else has been saying this?
People.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Actually, if you had asked me like 2 weeks ago, I absolutely would have
LaShawn,
said yes.
It's okay. It is okay. I'm very happy for you and Jade. I hope you have a good time. I'll see you tonight, yeah? At the game?
Yeah.
All right. Bye. And turn around and walk away, and immediately just like face pinched, just like looking pretty furious as I go to join the clique. And then, yeah, I guess go back to class.
Kenneth rubs you back as you rejoin everyone. Oh, and Cornelia has gone.
As Kenneth is rubbing my back, I'm like, I'm sorry, Kenneth, maybe not right now. With the whole rumors going around, I just, let's not do that.
Yeah, what's
Yeah, September has been saying that we've been sleeping together. Yes, we are sleeping together, but you know what I mean. That rumor has been spreading around, apparently, according to LaShawn. So maybe let's not be so. Let's just. And I kind of brush his hand off.
Oh, he. I mean, if you said not now, he took his hand off.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna have to find somebody else. It's fine.
Okay. You'll head back to class. I think a few minutes later, the whole clique gets a text from Archie. Where's Cornelia?
I say to the clique in my head before responding, I think I got this. And then I pull out the phone. I say, she had lunch with us today. She was feeling really cooped up. She's on her way home now.
I think you get a thumbs up.
Great.
We'll deal with that later.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Ray feel anything from Jade?
No.
Does he sense anything from her? No, nothing. Okay.
However, you do get a text from Alexis partway through the afternoon, Ray, asking if you could reschedule the run for tomorrow morning instead of Sunday afternoon.
He says, yeah, that's perfect. Actually, I have community service on Sunday. And then after he sent it, he's like, why did I say that? And tries to delete the text, but can't.
There's a bit of a pause, and then just sounds great.
This is why I like her. She doesn't ask questions.
During class, or does something happen?
Go ahead.
I think I'm definitely scanning the room to see who we working with here.
Yeah. I mean, we have the AP US history class, but also if there are other people absolutely.
Mhm.
Like I am perfectly happy for you to invent an NPC here.
I think just for simplicity's sake, I'll stick to the AP US history class for now. I mean, I see the names. The only ones that I'm like a little wavery on is we have Gabriella Vasquez, Brian O'Malley, and Josh Grober. I think are the
Mhm.
3 names I'm seeing. That the rest are either my clique or us. So those 3 folks, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brian O'Malley is an absolute nerd. Like very intelligent, very book smart. Definitely plays Dungeons and Dragons, and is teased about that. What else?
Okay.
I don't know if you like know him personally, but
Okay. All right. I look over my shoulder at Josh. What's going on?
Josh is weird. He definitely acts out for attention. He has kind of like like wavy brown hair that's way too long. Used to be fully bleached. It's now like almost 90s bleached ends. It's been so long. Like Nirvana t-shirt, very baggy pants.
Okay. Gotcha.
White. Like usually can be found smoking weed somewhere around the school afterwards. Like, yeah.
Okay. And then what about Gabriella, who's in front of me?
Gabriella is a petite, kind of curvy, long black hair, involved in a lot of clubs. So like student council, what else? What's other like big name stuff? 4-H club was really big in my high school. I don't know if that was because I'm getting completely I don't know.
But
4-H
yeah, lots of clubs.
4-H, I think it was like farming stuff.
Oh yeah.
Don't quote me on that though.
And you're shaking their head.
It was like farming and community service. I was not involved in it, but it was like a lot of people were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
Great.
during
RKF2
class.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
RKF2 might know more about what I'm talking about than I do.
Well, I guess during class I'm sitting there weighing options, and yeah, maybe just for the sake of kind of the story and like maybe why I'm considering these 3 people, maybe I did quickly ask around to see like the broader network, and it seems like everybody has dates, and it's unclear yet if these 3 do or not. So
Okay, yeah, there you go.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. That I just wanted to know as I'm sitting in class scoping out all the people. So
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I did have a thought. What was that thought? We'll see if it comes around.
Ray. That's right. Ray.
Ray, yeah,
still
Ray is
available.
an option.
Yeah, maybe towards the end of the class, I slowly look over towards Ray. What's Ray doing at the end of class?
Oh, Ray ditched.
Oh,
Sorry.
so that's just an MP. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think Ray, after talking to Alexis and finding, going back to the tree and experiencing all of that with Cornelia, talks to September and it's just like, so are we gonna head out? Are we getting like, I don't know, milkshakes or something?
That sounds nice. I could. I didn't like that.
I don't get it. There are people like you, and you don't want to hang out with them?
They're nothing like me.
Y'all are dead. They're ghosts. And she's like shouting.
Is that all you think of me?
No. I mean, no. You're fucking crazy. You hit a girl on their head with a cinder block. I saw you last night with wailing on that printer. I know there's more to you than just being a ghost.
I don't like talking about this.
Okay.
Olive, could you speak louder or increase your gain? Or be closer to the microphone?
I'll be closer to the microphone, I suppose.
Okay, thank you.
I just started fading away like a ghost.
Okay. You don't like talking about it. But fuck it. We won't talk about it. Let's go get, what's your flavor? Let's go get a milkshake.
Yeah, okay. How do you go on a date with a girl? I don't...
Don't ask me. I don't have the answer.
Okay.
Just all of the things that you want to do that. It's just with a girl. It's not different.
Usually the boy does the things. I don't know. I just do whatever they want.
That's gross.
Oh,
You want things. You're passionate.
I want a nice boy. Let's go get milkshakes. This isn't. Let's get out of here.
You do so. Headed to Lucky Jack's?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like 2-ish. I think you're the only high schoolers in the place. It's pretty empty. There are only a couple other people having like late lunches.
To clear, when high schoolers skip at places like this.
Yeah. I think the people behind the counter know and do not give a damn.
That's why I like Lucky Jacks. They don't ask questions. Yeah, I think we just hang out and Ray's like just trying to connect, like, yo, what do you like? And that's
I think you do eventually get September talking about like romantic poets. And she starts just like reciting like bits of verse to you, and like she actually has like a fair amount memorized.
Ray starts off just like, but then it's like, that's fucking beautiful. He's like almost crying.
In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea.
And ironically, as Enyo, I know the entire poem.
Yeah, same!
Right,
Okay.
Doesn't. Amazing.
After maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes of just the two of you, you both see a young woman with ponytail and curly dark hair, medium brown skin, a like boxy green t-shirt with a green man on it, jeans, walk in and order a milkshake as well.
Do either of us recognize her?
You've seen this person, right?
Yeah. What sort of association? Like, where has he seen her around?
Your old high school. Kind of end of the year last year.
Okay. Okay. As a student or just hanging around?
Just hanging around. She looks a little old to be a student.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. I mean, I guess Ray just nudges September and is like, "Hey, you know that person?
What?
No, never seen her around. I don't know.
think so.
She gives me bad vibes. I don't know what it is."
Should we go?
She looks over and sees the two of you looking at her.
Yeah, fuck it. We leave.
Okay.
Ray just like grabs the milkshake and is like ready to just head out. I think he's seen her at the old high school, he just wants nothing to do with her.
Do you know her?
Excuse me? Ray?
His head whips around and he's, "How do you know my name?"
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a friend of Ashley's. I was wondering if I could talk to you, if that's okay. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm Deepti. She holds out a hand to both of you.
Ray does not want to touch her, but his mom has ingrained politeness so deep in his head. As soon as she holds out the hands, he just takes it and shakes, but is like scowling the whole time.
Her hand is warm and dry and soft. And as you grip it, you get this scent of leather and motor oil and patchouli, a little bit of sweat.
Oh no, it's hot. Still angry, but like, you smell good.
I don't think Ashley wants anything to do with us.
Oh, really?
She was quite emphatic about it just a little while ago. And honestly, the feeling's mutual.
Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened?
You may not.
Ah.
Look, we want nothing to do with Ashley. Well,
what do you mean?
We just went over this whole thing. Ashley said, "Don't bother her," and we're not going to do that. She's not going to bother us. We're done. We're out.
Did she do something to you?
You ask a lot of questions, you know?
Sorry, I'm very curious. I have been scolded for it before. No, I'm sorry, it's none of my business.
So how do you know my name? Ashley's told you?
Yeah.
Why?
I know her cousins. And I know that Cornelia got hurt yesterday. I swung by to make sure she was okay.
Is this a setup?
A setup?
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that I saw you across the room and was like, oh, this is really convenient. I'll go over and introduce myself.
What are you doing hanging out around high schools?
Getting a milkshake?
No, around like, he says the name of his old high school. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Is that's another high school around here?
You know what it is. July Jones. Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't. I'm not from the area. I came into town to see Cornelia and her family.
So what do you want with us?
Well, I heard, thank you, WakeWorks. uh, what was, I'm sorry, you just asked me a question. What do I want with you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I heard that you, saw something unusual yesterday. I just wanted to check in about that.
Ray kind of steps in front of September. But also just sort of looks at her.
Yeah, September will like hide behind you and like defer.
That actually kind of pisses Ray off. Even though he is like protecting September, he's also like, damn it, come on, show a little bit of spine. You're doing what I want, but it also makes me angry.
Look, if you don't want to talk, that's okay. If you change your mind, though, here, and she will pull out a business card and hand it over to you, Ray.
What does it say?
Right. It says, what was Deep Buhuria?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, now I need to make a decision.
We can come back to that. If
Recruiter, Ralston Academy.
Recruiter for what?
For Ralston.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
It's a private boarding school in Ohio. Look, Ralston specializes in hard cases. People who
Hard cases? What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean hard cases?
I'm explaining. If you let me finish, I'll tell you.
Sorry.
People who don't really fit in with the system. People who have unusual experiences or sometimes seems like inborn abilities that make it hard to adapt to like a normal academic environment or a workplace. It's
milkshake that Ray is holding, like the cup cracks and the milkshake like splatters everywhere. She's just like, sorry, let me just goes starts like wiping it up.
no, you're good. Here. She hands you a couple of tissues out of her pocket.
Okay.
So, but my cell is on there, so if you want to talk at any point, just call or text. I'll be in the area for a few days.
Okay. It was nice meeting you, Deep Tea.
Nice meeting you too. What was your name? Okay.
She's had a rough time.
That's just fine. All right. Well, have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
She will take off. Milkshake in hand.
God damn it! I need to buy another milkshake.
Is she working with Cornelia? Is she trying to take us away?
Look,
Everyone's trying to stop me. Cornelia's trying to stop me. They're working together.
Cornelia's not trying to stop you. Cornelia.
She said she came here to talk to Cornelia.
Oh my god, maybe she is.
I don't like her.
Well, she's not gonna do anything. Not yet. She doesn't look like she can do anything either. Okay?
Yeah, doctor.
That's fine. You don't have to. But also, god damn it. I know you can take care of yourself.
I don't like that. I feel so trapped. I don't want to be like this. Can we go?
Yeah, let's
Be outside.
I can't stay in this building either. Let's get out of here.
It's gonna be okay. Homecoming's gonna come. Then everything will be okay.
You're gonna have a good homecoming.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna get carted off to this academy or whatever, even though it sounds like maybe they can help me. Or I don't know. Do they help? Or is that like just how they say, oh, this is nice, but we're going to actually put you in some kind of jail for delinquents?
It's some sort of sanatorium.
Yeah. Don't trust that.
No.
You want to go to the run, or is that too much of a thing?
I don't know. No matter where I go, Cornelia keeps following me. To the tree, to Lucky Jack's. I just want to get away.
Let's go to the library.
Okay, I like the library. That sounds nice.
Yeah. It's a good place.
Oh, I can show you more poems.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay.
You head to the library, which is in the historic downtown area. This gorgeous limestone made to look kind of like marble, 1890s overdone, like hearkening to Rococo style multi-storied building with a gorgeous copper roof that has gone, the blue-green patina over time. It is a truly gorgeous building, and the inside is just as late 19th century. Lots of dark, polished wood, intricate carvings. Yeah.
I think you see September instantly relax, entering here. This is a refuge.
Mm-hmm.
Ray waves to the librarian. That's okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
Do you have a scene in mind, or are we summarizing?
I don't. I think it's fine. Just they spend some time reading poetry and everything until it's acceptable for Ray to go.
I hate to do this, but also I kind of want to do this.
Yeah.
I would love to roll to turn somebody on.
Oh my God.
Reading poetry to Ray.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. It's called romantic poetry for a reason.
Yes. I know every single other one of these has failed.
But this time it's gonna be different. Gosh darn it.
Okay, so we roll with hot, and I get, I think, -1 to this. Yes. I got no. Oh no, I do still have a string on you that I've never used. I don't think I'm pulling on this. No, I think this is like one of the first times September hasn't been trying to turn you on, or like been trying to like flirt with you. This is like just like joy, like on
Yeah.
her part, which might be the thing that does it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 7. That's a 7. That's a 7. So on a 7 to
There's-
9, they can either give you a string or choose one of the reactions. I give myself to you. I promise something I think you want, or I get embarrassed and act awkward. What you got? What you got, Ray? And why does this just bump over the threshold for like, oh no?
I think Ray is so charmed by this, but September still is like, he's like, oh man, she still reminds me of like my little sister when she was like young and cute and innocent and wasn't drinking coffee. And it's like, that's just a little too weird. But he does decide, he's like, hey, I know you're going with Alexis, but if you want to have a nice homecoming and you still want to like have a prince or a boy or something sweep you off your feet at homecoming, come find me for a dance and I'll sweep you off your feet. I suck at dancing though, just letting you know.
That might be lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is this, I promise, something I think you want?
Yes.
Nice. And yeah, I think she does want this. So
Great. There you go. Okay. School comes to an end. Ashley, you and the clique have your games. The game, singular. Are you going through with that? Do you have the wherewithal to perform right now? Like how are you doing right now?
For the football game?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I think that Ashley is the type of person that is going to, show must go on and just make sure that that we get it done. And
Okay.
Without Cornelia, we're not going to be able to do our crazy, like, synchronized aerial move. But
There's a little bit of last minute shuffling around, I think.
Yeah, I think that with just figuring out something with the full squad and then something that Eloise and I can do that'll maybe we've done before that's like not quite as extravagant, but still got a little bit of that like supernatural edge
Yeah.
of coordination. So
Get the impression that Cornelia was very much your base, but
yeah.
it's all right. Sometimes you end up with 2 flyers and you can still make things work.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's like I don't know cheerleading moves, but I imagine there could be some exciting stuff of like narrow miss kind of stuff where it's like we're so coordinated that we're able to be like perfectly in sync and not crash into each other. I mean, I guess this is the last kind of night for this. Does the game go, everything's fine?
The game goes off without a hitch. Like nothing weird happens.
Okay.
Kenneth is not at 100%, but he is able to play just fine.
Who wins? Do we win?
I'm gonna say you do win.
Okay.
Generally for homecoming games, they try and match up whoever's homecoming it is with a less skilled team.
Yeah.
Like this is this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like wrestling
Yeah.
for this one game
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
there's a fall guy.
Well, are Ray or September there for the game?
Ray is. Well, actually, I guess this depends on. His sister was going on a date with some guy tonight too,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Does that happen before or after the game or during?
Well, your sister goes to your old high school, and so is not on the same homecoming schedule.
Right.
So it's
right.
just a normal Friday afternoon for her.
Okay. No, fuck it. He's gonna let her have her date. He's not going to to go stalk her and whatever. But he is texting her like constantly during the game, like, "You okay? No coffee, right? Is he being a bitch? Do I need to go over there? Do I need to beat him up?"
I think you get a couple texts back of like, no, I'm fine. He's delightful. Shut up. Stop. No response.
Okay. And Ray tries to convince September to come to the game and is like, "Alexis is your date. You got to go support her."
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah. And anytime she does something cool, he's just like up there cheering
Yeah.
and just watching the game. That's it.
I think Alexis notes the two of you and just blossoms, like grins up at both of you, waves, like in the middle of the game before like getting back into it with a fervor that she had not previously. Oh,
My date.
oh yeah.
Have a date.
Yeah,
Have a date.
you have a date and it's going to be great. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh,
Ashley,
Okay.
you notice that Deep Tea is there as well.
In the stands?
Mm-hmm.
What's she doing?
Watching the game, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Like clearly notes you and Eloise.
Mhm.
I don't know if she can necessarily distinguish Kenneth
Yeah.
in all of his gear.
Well, I think during halftime then I text Deep T and I say, what are you doing here? The question mark.
Thought I'd see what was going on.
Did you talk?
I met the ghost and Ray.
How did that go?
Didn't really go anywhere. I'm hoping Ray will bite later.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I think during halftime, if I can, do I see Gabriella?
Yeah, I think she's around.
Okay. So maybe I'm imagining spotting her like if there's like a vendor, where they sell chips
Hot
and hot
dogs.
dogs and all that.
Yeah.
Maybe she's standing in line there and I'll spot her and stroll over. Get in line behind her and I'll just say, what are you gonna get?
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
A hot dog?
Yeah.
Lots
you-
of relish?
Have you ever had the I can't remember. Fritos, taco meat, cheese in the bag. Have you ever done that before?
No.
I, for some reason, cannot remember the name right now, but it actually kind of looks around in the back. It's actually pretty good.
Sure. Are you gonna get that?
I was thinking about it, but might not be the best with trying to get through the rest of the game and jumping around.
You've been running around a lot.
Yeah. Hey, are you going with anybody tomorrow?
No one's asked me.
Yeah, most people seem to be paired up.
It is pretty last minute.
Yeah,
I wasn't
it
really
is.
planning on going.
Oh, you weren't? Oh, why not?
Well, it's a bunch of teenagers standing around being really awkward.
Oh, it doesn't have to be that. Come on. Depends on who you go with.
Who are you going with?
Well, I don't have anybody. And
Really?
yeah, I don't. A lot of stuff's been happening. I'm sure you heard about the accident with Cornelia.
Yeah, is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She is okay. She's, it's not great. She's on a liquid diet. But nothing's broken. Or, I guess it's a fracture. Yeah, no, yeah, normally I'd be going with somebody, but I this year has been a little busy, and I don't know, maybe we could go as friends. I don't really know you that well, but I see you around a lot. I know you're involved with a lot of clubs.
Roll to turn someone on.
Okay.
Can I also say, like, after Ray sees Deep Tea and then also sees Ashley and is like, I'm gonna go talk to Ashley. I want to figure out what this whole deal is with Deep Tea. So I think Ray is like kind of like hears all that.
Oh man,
so
you're
going to
like around the
yeah.
corner or something.
Great.
Okay. I actually don't have hot as a stat. I have a negative in hot. So here we go. This is rolling with a -1. So that's a 7 -1, so it's a 6. So I believe that's a failure, right?
That is a failure.
Okay. So yeah, what happens?
What does happen on a failure for turning someone on? Is it just...
I think it
just does not...
Well, it doesn't say for failures. All of these, they don't say what happens on a failure, because I think the failures are part of the GM rules of like...
Oh, are they? Let me check my sheet here.
Of just like...
Get an XP.
Oh, I get an XP.
Oh, yeah, you get an XP.
Okay.
Is it... Hold on.
Yeah, because I remember when I ran this, like one of the options is like you take a harm, but that doesn't make sense in this situation.
Yeah, she's not gonna like whack you.
Emotional harm. It's like you're
Or
scraping the bottom of the dating
Yeah.
barrel. Like if you scrape the bottom of the dating barrel and you get turned down.
That sounds rough. I know. I think Ray is just there like, what? I thought you were like the popular girl.
I mean, I technically could still try to ask Josh.
No, you gotta go Brian, I think, instead. Like, it can't be Josh, the weird kid who asks out for attention. Like, at least Brian's going to a good school or something.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
I didn't know you were a dyke.
No, I was as I was thinking we go as friends.
Didn't you date LaShawn last year?
Yes, we were dating. Yes.
Does he know?
No, what?
that you're into girls.
I said his friends. I said his friends. I didn't say. I didn't. I thought we could go as friends.
But
Okay.
Actually, like, you're nice and all, but we're not friends.
All right. You know what? Yeah, you're right. We're not friends. So, have fun. Eat your hot dog. Whatever. And I turn around and just start to walk away.
She lets you.
And I don't know if what Ray is gonna do, but I think I go walking past you, pretty red-faced and looking really, really flustered.
Wow. He comes up to you and he's just like, that was pretty pathetic.
Ray, what the fuck? What are you... What were you listening to me?
I was in line for a hot dog, but I don't want to eat it anymore after that.
Oh, fuck you. Oh my god.
Well, okay, look, I just... sorry, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to be like that. It's just, that was kind of pathetic.
That was not pathetic. That was not pathetic.
Okay. So, you won't... It's funny to ask me out, but you're so desperate that you'll go up to somebody you're not even friends with and get rejected. I'm not trying to be mean here. I'm just saying what happened.
Oh, you're not?
No. I just thought that you would have like people beating down your door to ask you out to homecoming.
Well, apparently everybody thought that LaShawn and I were still together because that's what we were doing last year. So, I think there was some people were confused, I think is what happened. If they had known I had been available, I'm sure that's what would have happened. It's happened every other year. Who are you going with?
I'm not going with anybody. I was trying to ask Alexis out, but instead I set her up with September. You know what? Actually, I wanted to talk to you. I remember. I came here for a reason, but
You wanted to talk to me?
Yeah. Whew, Jesus, I don't even want to confront you about it now. I just feel bad.
Fucking, what do you want to talk with me about?
Ray takes out the business card that Deep T handed him and is like, she said, "You're friends?" Are you actually friends, or are you friends the same way that you're friends with, what's her name, Gabby?
Oh my god.
Okay, fuck, it's a sore subject. I see that. I'll stop harping on it.
I met Deep T the other night. She came to talk with me and my cousins after what happened with September. She's very interested to talk with September. If you want
September doesn't want to talk to her.
Yeah, well, it doesn't seem like September wants to talk with anybody, except for Alexis, apparently.
Okay, so you're not in league with this Deep T. This isn't a ploy.
I think this is not a ploy. Don't tell September I said any of this, but I think that Deep T could actually help her. Okay?
Really?
Yes. Look,
he's just like staring at her, trying to see if she's lying.
And Ashley just starts to physically like push you away from the crowd, and it's like, just go over here. And I'm like pushing you away from the crowd towards like a little alley.
Whoa, don't manhandle me, okay?
Whatever,
I'll
you
fucking
like
move.
it. Get out of. Just keep going. Keep going.
I like it.
I saw. Yeah. Okay. I push you into the to like the alley next to
Roll
the
to turn
vendor.
somebody on? Question mark.
Push you into the alley next to the vendor, kind of next to the dumpsters, and look around, make sure nobody's listening. Okay, look, Deep T specializes in. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Don't laugh. You were there last night. You saw the weird shit that happened. She specializes in paranormal activity, okay? And I think she can help September. Something clearly is going on weird with September. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain what it is, but Deep T thinks she can help.
You're really not lying.
No.
Okay, I don't know. Got a
Look,
vibe
September
from you.
September is a bitch, and I don't want to talk to her, but I think Deep T can help. Okay?
Okay. I'm gonna ask you about this later. I'm gonna go see Cornelia. I don't know why September is. I don't get it.
Do you want to talk to Cornelia?
Oh shit, can you do that? Oh, you have like a phone. But she has a jaw. Her
Well-
jaw's like wired shut or something, isn't it?
It's not wired shut. She just has to be gentle with it. Keep it on ice. Yes, she can't really talk right now, but why do you want to talk to Cornelia?
She asked me to.
What?
She asked me to come by that. Fuck, I'm not supposed to tell you this, I guess.
What?
Fuck, I'm so bad at this! And she just punches the dumpster.
Wait. What do you
I'm gonna roll to
mean?
turn you.
What?
Yeah.
You're gonna roll to turn me on?
No, not
You
yet. I mean, unless you're into like bursts of rage.
I don't know. I mean, like, when you punch the dumpster, is like, how much damage are you doing to the dumpster?
I think
Is it like a
it's
boom,
close,
like
close to the full moon, so I think there's like a dent.
I don't know. Yeah, if you want to, I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it because I want to roll some dice. I want to roll some dice so
Go
bad.
for it.
You have no idea.
Oh, how the turns have been tabled.
So that's.
I'll go to the 4-player
Oh.
page so you can see the dice roll.
Oh yeah, I have to join the room.
Oh, I see Zapnude is in chat. Hi.
Yeah, and
That's
Cosmo not.
a
We got a
10.
bunch of people tonight.
You got a 10. Oh no.
It's
What does
10.
that mean?
You give yourself to him, promise something you think he wants,
Gain
or
a
get embarrassed and
string
act
on them,
awkward.
and they choose a reaction. Wait. When
So
you
Ray gains a string,
uh-huh.
and you have to choose one of those options.
I do.
Yes.
Wow. I don't think I'd give myself to you. That
At
seems
the
a little
dumpster,
much
super
right now.
classy.
Yeah, but Ooh. I mean, the embarrassed and act awkward, that's easy, but maybe the promise something I think you want. I mean, I mean, yeah, I think like Ashley's like kind of stunned silence for a second, like looking at the dent in the steel dumpster that you just made with your fist.
Fist is bleeding a little bit, and he's just like,
Yeah, okay. I can help you talk with Cornelia, that's fine. Are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I do this shit all the time. Are you okay? You're like red.
Yeah, I mean,
That shit earlier was really embarrassing, huh?
yes, it was. It was embarrassing, okay, Ray? It was.
Fuck, that sucks. I'm sorry. Does homecoming mean a lot to you?
I know it's stupid, but it kind of does. I wasn't always like this, Ray. Okay?
Like what?
I wasn't always popular. I wasn't always in the center. Everybody didn't know me. It doesn't really matter. If you want to talk to Cornelia,
It sounds like it matters.
I don't know. You know, they're just kids can be awful, you know? I don't know how your middle school was. Mine wasn't great.
Yeah, middle school's the worst. They always say high school is bad, but it doesn't get worse than middle school. Fuck, I hope it doesn't get worse.
No. It doesn't. Alright. If you want to talk to Cornelia, I can help you with that. But I
Thanks.
would like to know, did she reach out to you?
Yeah, at the tree. She like touched my elbow.
Yeah.
People usually don't do that, okay? I mean, shit was...
Oh, so was me touching you and shoving you back here a new and exciting experience for you?
I mean, yeah, kinda.
Alright. Is your hand gonna be okay? We have first aid over with the squad. If you need that.
I mean,
Just come on, don't be a dumbass. Come with me.
okay.
I will grab Ray's hand and pull Ray back to the squad, and pull out the first aid kit. And I guess you're just like in the middle, like there on the sidelines of the football field. All the football players starting to come back out and surrounded by all the cheerleaders as I'm like taking out the bandages and disinfecting it, starting to
Ow, fuck,
wrap it
that
up.
stings.
Shut up. And I start wrapping your hand up. I think I'm like sort of start to open up to connect with the click, and I'm just like, are people watching this?
Oh yeah, Eloise is like right there with you. She says verbally to you, and I don't know if that like necessarily. Yeah, how much under like how much bleed is there between verbal and telepathic communication between you all? Like if you're alone in a room, if you're in private, is it just all telepathic?
Right. I imagine at this point that we have the ability to be able to hold a conversation, maybe a superficial one, and have an entirely separate conversation telepathically
Okay.
while that's happening.
Okay.
That's how I've been imagining our level of skill with our connection.
Mhm.
Obviously not. I don't think we could do like a really intense, deep conversation, but if it's like, superficial.
Okay. So in that case, yeah, mentally, Eloise. Oh yeah. I mean, halftime's almost over. Here we are.
How do we look together?
I mean, you know that song?
What?
He was a skater boy.
Oh my god. Okay, forget it. And I just quickly finish wrapping up and then just shove your hand away. All right. I'll see you later, Ray. You're not supposed to
I
be
mean,
down
if
here.
you want, you could.
Let's just finish the game. No, I'll go back to doing the game.
The game concludes in your all's favor. Most of the school is here. It's the homecoming game. It's a big party afterwards. People are slow leaving the stands, and certainly there's a lot of activity around. September, you opened your mouth.
Oh, I was still coming down off that scene.
Oh, okay.
I'm just being extremely normal.
September.
Yes.
After everyone, after all of the players file off the field, like 3 minutes later, Alexis is by your elbow. September! Oh my god, you came! I'm so happy to see you here. I've never seen you at a game before.
No, I don't usually come.
Oh,
What? You were amazing.
thanks.
You're so fast.
Yeah, I can outrun most of the team. I
You
might not have
can.
the weight that a lot of people do, but man, can I run.
It was incredible. I hold your hand.
Yeah?
Just deep flush. Oh,
You said earlier that you wanted a night. Like, do you want to like go out for dinner or something beforehand? Like, we could go to a nice restaurant.
perfect.
Great.
Sweep me off my feet.
Like, literally
Perhaps.
in front of everyone.
I mean, if you want to.
She scoops you up into a
Light as a
princess
feather.
carry. Oh, you okay? Yeah.
I feel like I'm flying.
You weigh nothing.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Prince Charming.
Now what?
I
Still
don't know.
just holding you.
I don't know. You're the one sweeping me.
She puts you down again.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to? I don't know. Like, have you eaten dinner?
No.
Okay. Do you want to? something tonight? Like, I mean, I know tomorrow's like the big deal and everything. Like, if you wanna just wait for tomorrow, that's fine.
No,
but
no, 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 no. I mean, I know you have to clean up first, but
Oh, I probably stink. Oh God. So sorry. Yeah, let me shower. I'll be like 10, 15 minutes. Are you okay waiting that long?
of course, I've waited for so long. What's a little more?
Okay. And she scampers off.
I think, God, I feel like September like loses herself and actually does like float a little bit, like off, and just like takes steps that just like last a little bit too long in the air. As she goes and I think just like sits on the bleachers or something. Just like alone, kicking like her feet, like looking up at the nearly full moon. Humming, perhaps, or like reciting again some poetry, just like to herself. She is in full, I am in a storybook mindset.
Great. Ashley? No? Okay.
Anybody want to strike at
I know, I was
September's
just
moment of weakness?
I mean, oh, I'm struggling here because I could really lean into being the villain right now, and this is a perfect moment to swoop in and shut someone down. But
I mean,
I don't know. The thing is, I just had that scene with Ray though, so I think maybe what this is like, I guess everybody's running off to the locker rooms and leaving the game. Maybe Ashley does notice this.
I mean, you have Deep Teep's number.
Yeah.
And like,
okay.
Fire her like a missile, right?
Yeah, I think. Okay, I like that. So, I think Ashley just saw all this and saw how seeing how happy September is, and Ashley just had this horribly humiliating moment, and it's just like feeling really uncomfortable and freaking out about tomorrow and worried about Cornelia, and seeing the person who hurt Cornelia look so happy. I think she pulls out the phone and texts Deep T. September told me she wants to talk to you now. And I send it. And then I just turn and kind of continue, doing the like after game stuff, but I keep looking over my shoulder to see what happens.
You see, after a couple of minutes, a figure start walking down the bleachers towards September. September, there is suddenly a presence next to you. Oh, sorry.
You
Um,
you followed me?
no. Or
What do you want? You're too late.
okay.
You can't stop this.
She hooks her hand, like brings her knees up, hooking her hands around her knees, looking out at the emptying field and up at the moon. I get the sense that you're scared of me. And I'm sorry about that. I feel like I kind of stepped on something earlier at Lucky Jack's, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to mess up your homecoming.
Then why are you talking to Cornelia?
I'm going to be totally honest. Cornelia never mentioned your name. I didn't know that the two of you had beef. I certainly wouldn't have stuck my foot in it quite as much as I did if I'd known.
Then what do you want?
What I told Ray earlier. I just kind of wanted to talk and then, like, I don't know, make you an offer, I guess?
Take me away to this sanitarium of yours? Keep me trapped?
No, not trapped. Seen, understood, with other people like you.
Nobody
You-
else is like me.
Well, I mean, sure, yes. I'm not going to push you if you don't want it. But if you're feeling trapped, Boston might be a good place to free yourself. Start new, you know? Try something different.
New things enough. It's always new, these new faces. Everybody with different names, but I know that they're the same. They're just all the same. They say they're new.
Feels like it, doesn't it? Time keeps passing.
Things change.
Things change.
I've stopped understanding. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's gonna be okay. I know it's important. It's gonna be a good homecoming this year. Finally.
How many have there been, September?
Doesn't matter. I don't like talking about it. This is the one, for sure. It's different this time. It's different this time.
I'm glad to hear it. Do you want to tell me about it?
She's my Prince Charming. I'm so confused. It feels right, but it's different than what I was picturing.
Is this your first girl?
First. Girls aren't supposed to ask. We're supposed to be asked. It's confusing. But it feels, I don't know. I don't know what's right. I'm gonna do my best.
Okay. I hope it goes well for you. I hope this time something changes.
It will. For sure.
And she squeezes your knee. And stands up. Shoves her hands in her pockets. starts heading out.
What does she want? Looks around for Alexis.
Bouncing out of the changing rooms. Hey,
Hi. I waited.
thanks. Thanks. I have a car, so we can kind of go wherever you want.
I don't know. I don't. Do I know, like, I don't know, like a fancy place that maybe doesn't exist anymore?
Oh, maybe it doesn't. Yes. Yes. On the downtown walking mall, there used to be a little restaurant called the Village Square that had superb raised rabbit.
I know a place down by the square.
Downtown?
Yes,
Okay.
they have raised rabbit. Like nothing else.
I've never had rabbit.
Well,
Okay. Okay. Lead the way.
okay. I guess try to direct her getting in the car with my date. And like try to direct, but like I think getting confused. Be like, oh, it was there. I know it was.
Oh.
And then Martin took me over.
I could just Google it. Here.
Oh,
Nothing comes up.
that's
Is it like a Chipotle now?
You want to just? Do you want to go to Applebee's?
okay. Okay.
Great. Great. Okay.
I've
Yeah.
never been.
You've never been to Applebee's?
I don't recognize it.
Sure. Let's give you a new experience. Okay. She'll take you to Applebee's. And hold your hand on the way there.
This is disconcerting but exciting. But I think September can roll with it. It's just like there's this like Prince Charming shaped hole in like Alexis winning football, like just like fuzzes well enough like into it. And I think there's like other, I don't know if Alexis takes them as microaggressions, but like masculinization, like terms of masculinization of Alexis. Like Alexis is the man in this relationship.
I think
But-
she's a little puzzled by it and isn't quite sure what to do with it.
Great. But do we just have a nice night? Do we end there?
I think so. I think you guys do just have a nice night. I think there are certainly portions where it's a little awkward.
Yeah.
But that does not seem to deter Alexis.
Great. I think there's a little I'm not gonna say conniving, but like seeing the effect that the poetry had on Ray, just like a little bit. It's just like, oh, this worked well recently. Like trying to recite poetry. Oh, can I roll to turn somebody on?
Absolutely.
Can we end this? Okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
let's
Let's
end
go.
this with a
9,
roll.
baby. It would
9.
have been a 10. It would have been a 10.
Ooh.
But
You're getting there.
but I have -1 in hot. That's probably the microaggressions.
Sorry, you said 9?
9. Yeah, so that's
Okay.
the string or reaction.
After dinner, getting back into the car, Alexis asks if you want a kiss.
I want somewhere romantic, I guess.
Oh.
Maybe by the bridge over the town run.
Sure. Yeah, she'll take you to the town run
Great.
where you died.
Something really intense, I think, is happening for September here. And like she just like starts like shaking, I think, but like holds Alexis and like reaches up for the kiss.
Yeah, it's soft and smooth in a way that I don't know that you've experienced before.
A little bit of dirt from the football earlier. No, I guess we've eaten food since then. Probably not.
Yeah, she's showered and you've eaten.
Yeah.
So she's
Oh. What? Like, I don't want to say paracausal. Like, what is happening on the like magical realm here of getting this is big, like the curse has been lifted territory. It's not homecoming yet, but it's close. We're so close. Jeez, I don't know. Maybe it's just really nice. And like September looks around expecting something to happen. Feels like the pearls around her neck that she usually like wears underneath a shirt or under the collar of the dress. Expecting something to be different.
You okay?
I think so. Wow.
I've never kissed a girl before.
Me neither. Again?
Yeah! And I think that's where we're gonna end tonight, with the two of you kissing at the spot upon which you died.
That's nice. That's normal.
Very, very nice. So how are we
Much
gonna
better
fuck
than in-
this up next week?
Yeah, this is going too well.
No, it's great. It's great.
No, yeah, it is great. We don't have to have gay relationships always end in disaster.
It's true. It's true.
Sometimes it's just okay.
Sometimes it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
really
that was so nice.
That's
Thank you,
so
Claire.
cute. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm happy to go on a TTRPG date with you any day, Olive.
Oh, thanks. God. God, the scene between Ashley and Ray, I was losing my shit.
I think Ray definitely goes to get like a Frito pie or something. Gets like 2 Frito pies and finds
Thank you.
Ashley and is just like, here, because I saw,
Okay, amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Oh shit!
Hey.
Is Ashley gonna ask Ray tomorrow? Because she can't ask her cousins.
Oh my god.
We'll find out next week. Thanks
All
for
right.
hanging around, y'all.
Thanks for hanging around.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Happy Pride!
Happy
Yeah.
Pride!
Happy
It
Pride.
is. It's
Pride,
gay
hell
month.
Yeah,
Moby
It's
gay.
illegal to be straight.
and we got the kissing.
Yeah.
Kissing.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hey.